Jaden. Today we're gonna talk about things you realize all the way to the end of the book from When You Reach Me by Rebecca Stead. So she's talking about 1979, which is the year that this is set in. So what was the same about this year, and what was different what was same about this year? And also, why do you think Miranda suddenly turned to Alice and was like, "Hey, could you be my bathroom partner?" Why do you think she did that? And also, why do you think Miranda gave Julia the word truth? Now we go to the apartment, right? And Sal and Colin are there, right? But going on, we get to Belle's, right? So she was telling Belle about what was happening, right? And then finally, and why do you think that Miranda refused Colin's suggestion to play with them? And why do you think that Colin kissed Miranda, and why do you think she did that back? And also, and Julia's mother, how could you describe her with one sentence? And how is Julia's personality now that they have a truce? And what was the comment about Miranda's hair that Julia gave her? And the last note, in the last note is where we learn a lot of things. So could you please summarize the Laughing Man's death? Everything in it, everything. It should be all in the last note. Summarize everything, and after that, go to the next. We can talk about the next question. Done. Now we can do the next question, and the next question actually is why do you think the Laughing Man stuck out his foot? And also, what do you feel about this? What do you feel about this part? I personally think it's a little sad and scary, but also very heroic. And how do you feel about it? And now that everything is going into puzzle, very quick, right? It's going into puzzle, and now the missing puzzle pieces are suddenly raining down. How do you like this part? And what was the only things that Sal broke? So she was worrying about it, right? And then they go to Sal's. And why was Sal suddenly all okay with Miranda? Or at least why did he say, "I don't want to be friends with you a lot with Miranda"? Why? And what was the reason for that? And then we go to Wheelie suddenly, and there's these policemen, and they're asking for whom? And why is Wheelie running late? So what does Miranda do? And after that, please go on to the next question, because sometimes these questions, if I ask them all together, then they sort of tell you the answer. Now, what do they do so Marcus is in the dentist's office. So who does Miranda call? And also, in the dentist's office, what are they doing? Or are they doing nothing? And then, so her mom is sort of like a lawyer, not exactly, but sort of like, but still, like she convinces it away, the policeman away. And okay, so who reported Marcus? And how did Marcus react to like the laughing man dying in the first place? I forgot to add that. And actually, who is the laughing man? I know this doesn't come up right now, but if you read all these chapters, you should know who is the laughing man. But now the 20,000 pyramid is coming up. So why didn't her mother get a sweater? And then why are they suddenly so happy? And this is where everything comes into place, right? All that time thing. And it's okay if you don't understand, because at first I had no idea, but could you, if you had to explain it to someone younger than you, how would you explain it to them? And what was that surprise for her mother? What was the surprise for Richard? And also, in Things That Blow Away, which is almost the last chapter, so what is under the mailbox, and what other piece, the final piece, comes into place? What is it? And now you know why. I'm an old man and she's gone now, so don't worry, okay? The laughing man said that. So now we know why. And why do Sal and Miranda don't wait for each other each day now? But I mean, are they aren't friends, or are they still friends? And now why do you think Miranda didn't say anything to Marcus? But anyway, I really like the ending. It says he'll understand. He's a smart kid. And smart kid, what other time did that come in? But anyway, so Marcus is the one who invents what? Time traveling, right? So I really like this book because it's Marcus, but at the same time, it's old man Marcus, right? Like the laughing man, now I'm so used to the laughing man, and he's sort of like another character than Marcus. Marcus and the laughing man, they're almost different characters. They're the same person, but they're different characters. And so I really like this book because of that, and all that time, and like people aren't who seem they are, some mystery, but also some fun, friendship. I really do like this book. I hope that you enjoyed this book too. And also Rebecca Stead has made a book called First Light. It's a great book, and I hope that you enjoy that book too. I might make some videos about that.